Hello, mic check, mic check, mic check. Am I audible? Hi guys, this is Himanshi. Welcome back to my channel. 2021 is already ending, and is there anybody else who thinks that this year is ending too fast? Because somehow I am feeling that I am very glad that this year is coming to an end, but I am also a little nervous and not yet ready to let this year go. So today's video is going to be a 2021 journal flip through video. Before we actually start flipping through my bullet journals, I want to talk about a few things first. This video is going to be a very raw video. By raw I mean I am simply sitting here and going to flip through the pages of my journal with a candle here and a cup of tea, enjoying my time, chatting with you all and some random things, looking back at the year, looking at my work and appreciating or criticizing if you want to in the comments section below. Number two, if some of you don't want to listen to me chatting or blabbering about my personal stuff, that's okay. You can maybe run this video on a 2x speed or something and just see the pages being flipped. That's totally up to you. I'm fine with it. And number three, you are going to see a similar setup in my 2022 bullet journal setup video, because I finished doing that video yesterday and I haven't changed the setup yet, and I am really swamped in assignments and projects, and I have exams coming with the new year, so spare me with thinking about and creating another setup. I am really sorry if that disappoints you, but bear with it, guys. This is beautiful, right? It's beautiful. We don't need to change it, right? You can see this one in the next video. Number 4, is it number 4 or number 5? I think number 4. Yeah, I am going to blur some parts of the video, and I feel really nervous before doing this video because A, I don't have a script plan that I'm reading from. This is simply me doing the live video. B, you are literally looking into my personal life from an entire year. So it's a bit overwhelming. If I make mistakes, please forgive me. I might be better in my next video because I think this one is going to be better than my last. So let's get started. Talking about the journals, I have used same color, same pattern journals from Factor Notes, and these were 120 GSM. I got them from their website, and it's also available on Amazon. These are dot grid journals, and I really loved the pattern they have on it and also the color. That's why I ordered this one, and for the next half of the year I have used the same journal because I wanted to use a similar journal for my entire year, the same color and the same pattern. This is the journal I used in first half of the year, and this one was in the later half. This one actually looks a bit old because it is old, and this one looks relatively new. So we are going to start with this one. Okay, this is really overwhelming. I have actually been looking at these pages now that I was doing my 2022 setup, and I was so amazed by how amazing these pages look. I mean, 2021's word was grow for me, and I think I have definitely made progress in that area. These are 21 things for 2021, and I'm pretty sure I have not done many of them, and a major reason for things not being done was also pandemic. I really love vision boards. You will see a vision board in the 2022 planner, and I think I'm giving you many reviews about the 2022 setup, which I should not. And this is actually one of my favorite pages from my entire bullet journal. Looking back to a memory from every month is so amazing, and these photos just look beautiful in my planner. I have come back to these reminders very often, so I would say yes, these reminders that I set were very useful. This is definitely one of the most interesting pages of my journals. I really loved this theme for having my love for food. I really loved this theme, and January is also my birthday, so having a theme which I really love from the bottom of my heart in my favorite month of the year is actually really nice. The best part about this theme was that I loved each and every page. Like, sometimes I don't like one or two pages, but for this whole theme of January, I loved each and every page. This is one of the best tables page you will find in my journal according to me, and I loved how every single weekly spread had these illustrations, and look at how beautiful they look with the whole color theme. Look at these samosas and jalebis on a newspaper, and we have dosa and chutney here. I think it was beautiful. This whole theme was amazing. Coming to February, me trying that store patterns for the first time. It was nice. It was really nice. I think I tried something very different with February. And self-care bingo, I loved this self-care bingo. I have completed every single task on this self-care bingo, and I think I'm going to do this again for February. This is the first time I did a food tracking page, because I was getting very conscious about how much I eat in a day and how much junk food I consume, and I was definitely in need of losing my weight, which I did very proudly. This year was very significant to me in terms of my health. I have learned so much about my health. March was actually a very colorful theme, very vibrant and very radiant. I remember I changed the way, like, look at these. I used the boxes here, and after this I have switched to this random pattern of weekly spread, which I have used a lot in my other spreads in the coming months. And I really loved how I have added some pictures, some memories, and these stickers and tapes throughout these weekly spreads. I switched back to the boxes again. Oh, and I made a mood board for March, which was very colorful. I watched Sex and the City, Bridgerton. I loved Bridgerton, guys. Tell me if you loved Bridgerton. Have you seen Bridgerton? If you haven't, watch Bridgerton. It's really nice. And if you saw Bridgerton, let me know in the comments section below if you liked it. And I don't think there's a next season coming for Bridgerton, but I think I will really love to see more of Bridgerton, so I definitely ask for a season 2 of Bridgerton. Coming to April, April was again one of my favorite themes. I just loved how this theme turned out. I was very much in love with the colors. Look at these beautiful colors, even the washi tape colors go with the theme. I really loved this theme. And after all, I am a stationery hoarder. I love to buy stationery, use stationery, as well as gift stationery. So I just loved this theme. I loved everything about this theme. Every single page has its own beauty, and I love how the washi tapes are adding more color, but subtle colors to this theme. And look at the random things that I've done. I love them all. These are so beautiful. Like, I love the monotonous look, but the tapes adding subtle colors to the theme is on another level. It's so beautiful. May, I remember that I was in no position to film a video or make a spread for May. Somehow I managed to make this one because so much was happening around me with the whole pandemic situation. In India, we had the oxygen situation. People around me needed so many oxygen cylinders, and people were not getting hospitals, beds, or everything was such a chaos around me during this time. And I remember every day my parents would discuss, today this one died, today this person died, we lost one of our neighbors, we lost some of our relatives. And this time was particularly very stressful in terms of the entire pandemic situation, and I'm sure it was a time stressful for every person around me and every person in my country. I also wrote a prayer here for the people who are suffering from the pandemic and the people who lost their friends and family, their loved ones during this time. I hope they have the strength to deal with situations like these. I think this pandemic has turned lives upside down. We have definitely realized good things about ourselves because we had so much time on our hands. It was a great time to discover who we really are and what we really like, but at the same time it was a time of pain and suffering, and our medical system definitely turned out to be a boon as well as a bane during these times. On one hand, it helped so many people. On the other hand, the mismanagement took lives of a lot of people. And I had only 4 spaces for my memories in the memory spreads that I made at the beginning of the journal while setting up my journal. So after that, in the coming months, I have done separate spreads for my 21's memory lane. I love how this one turned out, and this one was actually an illustration that I got as a gift from a friend of mine. June was dedicated to my love for one of my favorite animes, Fruits Basket. If you have not seen that anime, I will really recommend that anime, and I will probably start watching animes and K-dramas again once I am done with my exams. And if you have any recommendations for K-dramas or animes or some good movies, please leave them in the comments section below, and I would really like to add them to my 2022 pins list. These spaces are blank. I don't really remember what I was doing in these days and why have I not done anything. But compared to my last journal, I see that I have been more productive in 2021 compared to 2020. I loved these artworks that I've done and I pasted them in my journal. I remember someone asking me if this journal actually holds up watercolor. Is it that thick and does the watercolor bleed or something? I would like to tell you that I have used another paper and pasted it on my journal. I have not directly used paint in my journal. There are instances of me using paints in my journal, but in those videos, in those bullet journal planning videos, I would have told you that I have used a single layer or I have not used water. So this journal does not actually hold paint and definitely not heavy layers of watercolors. So I have used a thicker paper. I have actually used watercolor paper and then I have pasted the watercolor paper in my journal. This was one of the most beautiful spreads in 2021. I think a lot of you texted me, commented on my Instagram and the video that you loved this theme, and I really love this theme. If you know, I am a plant mom and I love plants. One thing that I regret till this time was that in my overview calendars I did not use a lot of stickers, and you will see a difference between the times that I have not used the stickers and the times that I have actually used the stickers. This one looks kind of empty, but in the coming days you will see that using the stickers has actually not only just filled in the spaces but also given it another touch and made it look more beautiful. So this is how the mood trackers look. I really feel sad about the part where in my plan with me videos you guys don't get to see the colorful versions of the mood tracker, because at that time it's just a plain black and white drawing, and when I am done with the month it actually looks like this. This is how beautiful the mood trackers look, and mostly I post them on my Instagram. So if you are interested in knowing how my mood trackers turn out to be, make sure to follow me on Instagram. This journal is almost about to come to an end, and I thought I'm going to do 6 and 6 months in the two journals, but this one already had a lot of pages left and I did not want to waste those pages, so I did July spread also in this journal. Oh my god, BTS spread. I remember the time I woke up and I listened to Permission to Dance. I was sad from a few days, and when I heard this song, when I saw the video, official video of Permission to Dance, I was so happy that I decided to make an entire spread based on BTS. And these are some of the memories from my exam travel. I traveled a lot in these 2 years for my entrance exams, and these are some of the memories that I collected when I was traveling. It was nice. It was really nice. This journal has only a few pages left, and I started a new journal after this. The second half of the journal starts from August. As I told you, I had pages left in my previous journal, so I did not want to waste them. Therefore, I started my next journal from August instead of July. There are a lot of books and movies that I haven't read and watched, but hopefully I will read more books in my 2022. I really love this page, how this turned out to be in the coming page. Like, it's so nice to have pictures and memories in your journal, to look back at them. And only yesterday I was doing my December spread, and I was feeling like I should probably start printing more photos and have another scrapbook, because it feels so nice when we have digital photos. I mostly lose them, so I really love the concept of printing photos and having an album. Do you guys print photos? Do you still print photos, or am I the only one who is old school here? I did not read anything in this month, or probably I was finishing some unfinished novel, maybe, I don't remember, but I must have not read anything. That is why it's not mentioned in the journal. This was actually the time, August was actually the time when I started using a lot of stickers in my planners, and I realized I love using stickers in my planner. And these spreads are from two of my favorite K-dramas. Love So Beautiful is one of the most beautiful K-dramas I have ever watched. So again, another recommendation, if you haven't watched A Love So Beautiful, it's on Netflix, go watch it. And there are two A Love So Beautifuls. One was the old one, and the one I watched was a new version of that, so I really loved it. Another beautiful favorite theme of mine, like, this is, I think, if I have to pick a number one theme from 2021, this is going to be it. Like, this looks so elegant, so classy. I just love the whole vintage plant vibe in this one. And as I told you, from August I actually started realizing that I love using stickers, and you can see the love overflowing in September. I started using a lot of stickers in my overview calendars, and I was so excited about things like Money Heist was coming, season 5 part 1, and Sex Education season 3 was coming, Abominable was coming. So I was really excited about my Netflix watches in this month, and I was also excited for December, but I think my university ruined my plans. I think I'm talking a lot about how much work I have and how my exams are ruining my life, but that's a part of everybody's life, right? But I'd still be happy if you give me some motivation or something that gets me through my exams. This was where I actually used watercolors directly in my journal, but I did not do a lot of layering, or I did not use a lot of water. I simply had maybe a drop of water in my brush, and then I used mostly paints, and that is why you will see that there is no bleeding on the other side of the paper. And this is again one of those radiant, vibrant themes of my journal. It was good to have a blend of both pastel colors, some vintage colors, and some bright colors. I am a person who is not very specific about my color palettes. Like, I love all colors, be it bright or more on the pastel sides, so I like to switch between them. Another beautiful theme, I loved how I was able to draw Kritika Khurana in my journal. Like, she is one of my favorite fashion bloggers, and I have been following her for a long time. So to actually be able to draw, and this kind of really looks like Kritika Khurana. I mean, I'm not at all good with portraits, so I would not say that she looks exactly like Kritika Khurana, but I really loved the whole vibe, and that you can actually identify that she is Kritika Khurana by looking at it. It doesn't look like someone else, and the paper is also going with the whole Diwali vibe, and I love how I have used more and more stickers. And look at this sticker. I had to start a new novel here, and there is a perfect sticker for everything, I guess. Look at this one. There's a girl actually reading a book, so I thought this is the perfect sticker to put in the place where I'm starting my new novel. I also used a lot of stickers in the weekly spreads here. I love how I've used these. I did some cover page ideas for my December and some title ideas. Coming to this spread, oh my god, do you guys know that I did my first giveaway in November? If you did not participate in it, make sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be a part of my further giveaways. But this was such a proud moment for me. The giveaway was not a huge success or something, but I feel really good about the people who participated in this giveaway. Like, most of the people, almost everybody was so nice, and they are still a part of my Instagram family. They love my work, and they are people who genuinely are interested in my work. So I felt really nice about this giveaway, and I feel very grateful that I was able to hold this giveaway. Hopefully, if everything goes well, there will be other giveaways in 2022. I did a list of 100 great people before I die. This was actually inspired by, I was reading Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma, and he talks about making a similar list. And forget 100, I could not even finish 50 people. Like, wow. Then we have the last month of this year, December. I really like how cute this theme turned out to be. Like, this overview calendar is one of my favorite, cutest overview calendars in 2021. This is actually week 3, and I also made week 4 in December. There's going to be one more weekly spread in December, which I will make, and there are a lot of pages left in this journal. I don't want to waste them, but if you have any ideas of what I can do with these pages, let me know. The last few pages, I have used them for writing my ideas or trying new pens or washi tapes. Those were 2 of my journals. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions, recommendations or feedback, please leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite theme from 2021. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great time with your family. If you celebrate Christmas or not, may the Christmas spirit bless you all. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye. Take care.